Welcome back to Today in the Sioux. It's our daily podcast from SOOtoday.com. Brought to you by Outspoken Brewing, where today wings are only $1 and you can get pitchers for only $20. Outspoken Brewing, they're located at 350 Queen Street East. Here are some stories making headlines on this 8th day of July. Talks were held yesterday between Algoma Steel and ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems, which just won a contract to build Canada's submarines. The awarding of the multi-million-dollar contract to a German firm was hugely disappointing to Algoma, which stood to profit handsomely if the Canadian government had instead chosen a rival bid from South Korean-based Hanwha Ocean. David Helwig with the latest on site right now. Funding earmarked for longer-term training programs for laid-off Algoma Steel workers has recently been received by the company operating the local Power Action Center. The Steelworker Power Action Center initiative was set up by Canadian Skills Training and Employment Coalition to assist workers affected by Algoma Steel layoffs. Kenneth Armstrong with an update on site right now. In the council chamber at City Hall in Sioux, Michigan, a Canadian flag holds a prominent spot next to the Stars and Stripes, a gesture that one social media group characterized as a dishonor to the country. Greg McGrath Gowdy with what caused the kerfuffle and who's taking exception to the maple leaf being prominently displayed. A cannabis dispensary in Garden River First Nation is eyeing a potential reopening later this month after a pair of poisonings that left one person dead and another hospitalized. Little Green Garden has set a tentative reopening date of July 20th, while ownership awaits test results from Health Canada. James Hopkin with more in his story on site right now. Sault Area Hospital has announced the appointment of Murray Doucette as the next president and chief executive officer. Doucette is a senior healthcare executive with nearly 30 years of leadership experience across provincial health systems, academic health centers, long-term care organizations, and public sector institutions. Doucette is expected to start in early September. And going 105 in a 50 comes with a hefty price tag. On June 26, the vehicle was clocked going that fast on McNabb. The driver was charged with stunt driving, which comes with an automatic 30-day license suspension and 2-week vehicle impoundment. In addition, the driver is scheduled to appear in court, where court-imposed penalties may include a fine between $2,000 and $10,000. Also, a mandatory driver's license suspension of 1 to 3 years and or a custodial jail sentence not exceeding 6 months. Watch the video on site as the car gets towed away. Sioux area weather. Cloudy with showers today. High 24. It will feel like 29. Clouds continuing tonight. Low 14. And sun and cloud tomorrow with a high of 23. That's it for Today in the Sioux. Download or subscribe wherever you get your favorite podcast. Today in the Sioux brought to you by Outspoken Brewing, 350 Queen East. Thanks for listening. Have a great Wednesday.